Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors, working on my speed. That's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it look. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
From the old Lions Den in Leo, Cedarville, Indiana, it's Northeast State basketball on a Friday night right here on Summit City Sports. The undefeated Huntington North Vikings are coming to town looking to knock out the 2-3 Leo Lions and pick up their first conference win of the year. Eli Lawrence alongside Oscar Harrison, excited to be bringing you this marquee matchup at the beginning of the season. And both of these teams come in with a little bit of a different look. Leo's been able to play 5 games throughout the start of the season. Huntington North has just 2. A lot of cancellations due to weather has left them with contests against Northfield and Warsaw. They shellacked the Norsemen with a score of 73-31 and beat the Tigers on the road as well, pulling off a 9-point victory to keep the undefeated season alive, and they're led by junior guard Titus Schultz. He averages 24 points per game, and on top of that, they've got Dalton Husband, who's averaging 15, 7, and 2. So a steady attack. Schultz, the leading scorer, and then he's got an entourage of Husband, Freiberger, 2 Freibergers, Braden and Blaine. And you can't sleep on Andrew McCutcheon either. For the Leo Lions, we don't have any stats to report on them individually this year, but you can, if you remember this Leo team from last year, Nolan Heitschuh is the one to run the show. Excited for the guard, or for the forward rather, to get things rolling early. He is the machine. He is the engine to this Leo machine. They kicked off the season with a win at Concordia. They got that done 52-45. Then they dropped 3 in a row to Wayne, Heritage, and Southside. And some of those games got ugly. No reported score from Woodland, that from a week ago on Saturday, canceled likely due to weather. And then at Northrop earlier this week, they picked up an 8-point victory to move in back into the win column, trying to make it 2 in a row before they start with a couple against some tough competition. They'll have Homestead here soon, and then Westview before the New Year's break. As now Huntington North gets their school song throughout the building. The Vikings, on the other hand, will have to regroup. They've got a lot of games coming up here over the Christmas break. They're going to make up 2 on tomorrow night. They'll be at Marion to face off against the Giants. Giants won a sectional championship over New Haven a season ago. Then they'll be at home on Christmas Eve, December 23rd against the Manchester Squires, defending 2A state champion. Then a holiday tournament on the 29th and 30th. They'll face Toledo Central Catholic, normally a football powerhouse. And then Mishawaka Marion, followed by South Bend Adams, and that will be the end of their 2025 portion of the season. 2.5 to go before we get you going with basketball. We're going to take the time to hear a word from some of our sponsors. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sayoka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in just 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge training program maximizes your athleticism to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. 30 seconds before we'll send it down to the PA. And some of the things to look out for early on. Can Leo limit the ability of Schultz to get going early? If not, they're going to be in some trouble. And how fast can Nolan Hikeshoe get off the ground and get the Lions roaring? Now we will send it down to the PA for lineups and the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not catch those starting lineups for the Vikings, it's going to be number 0, Grant Campbell, the 2 Freiberger boys, Braden and Blaine, the star guard, Titus Schultz, and number 34, Dalton, the husband. For the Lions, it's going to be number 2, Sajay Richard, number 3, Nolan Heitschuh, number 5, Lucas Miller, number 23, Jonah LaGrange, and number 24, Andrew Scrogum. They're all set in the middle in 49 states. It's just basketball, but this is Indiana. Leo wins the tip, and we're off and running. They'll start by dumping it into the corner. Here's a 3. Miller off the mark. Rebound to Campbell. The senior guard will take control of it first for the Vikings. Giving up top, here's Blaine Freiberger. First touch of the basketball. Swings it. Now on the far side wing. Schultz a long 3 is off the mark. Rebound goes to Freiberger. Inside, he goes up off the glass. Gets 2. Vikings on the board first. 7:20 to go here in the first quarter, and then a turnover for the Lions. It went off the hands of Miller and out of play. Vikings in the gray uniforms and gray shorts with a black stripe down the side, red trim, red numbers with white trim around those, black letters in white trim. Outside, Campbell thought about a 3. He'll swing it near side. Freiberger for 3, it's no good. Rebound to LaGrange. Here come the Lions into the corner. Richard a 3, nylon. Sajay Richard gets his first basket of the game. It's the first one for the Lions, and now Heitschuh with a takeaway. Running the other way around contact, and it's no good. Foul is called on the floor, and now Huntington North wants 30 seconds to talk things over. So Coach Thompson will talk things over with his group, and Coach Heinen will do the same with his. Heinen in his second year as the head man of the Leo Lions. A back-and-forth season last year that ultimately didn't amount to too much, but he's got some of his key guys back and a lot of youth. That'll be nice and crucial. Coach Thompson got a whole staff with him, whole arsenal of coaches. Heitschuh will inbound near side, out of bounds on the baseline. Schultz went fishing. A floater's no good from the Lion, but a rebound for LaGrange. And he's got 2. 5-2 in favor of the Leo Lions, applying a full court press. Freiberger gets it across into the corner, gets it to his brother. Schultz goes up, hits it. Rather, that was Dalton, the husband. Five to 4. That one thrown inside. Vikings got after it and took it away. Husband with the basketball the other way. Hands it off to Campbell on the far side wing. Working it back to the top of the key. They dump it to the elbow. Freiberger flings to the far side corner. Campbell down the lane was fouled. Jonah LaGrange got him on the arm. So Grant Campbell will go to the line and shoot 2. Leo donning the white jerseys, white bottoms, purple numbers, and purple trim with white stripes. First free throw from Campbell's good. Our game is tied. 4 subs into the game for the Lions. Heitschuh, the only one that's going to remain, as Campbell sets up to take his second. That one's good. Looks like they're going to keep LaGrange out on the floor as well. Ball gets into Bo Schwartz. Throws it right back to Heitschuh. Works it across the timeline and inside the perimeter. Going up around some contact. He missed it short. You might have been expecting more than there was. Shot fake. Here's a second try. That one's no good. Long rebound out to Dalton Husband. Husband running with Heitschuh into the lane. Going up off the glass. He got 2. 4 points now for Dalton the Husband. 8-5 lead in favor of Huntington North. First conference matchup of the year for either side. Ball up top now. It's Henny. Flings at Heitschuh. Well beyond the three-point line. He's guarded by Campbell. Gives a little elbow. Dump pass. Schwartz found the lane. Into the corner. 3 on the way. Henny no good. And then a foul. It looks like it's going on the Vikings. Yes. Given to number 3, Titus Schultz. His first. 2 more subs into the game for Leo. Andrew Scrogum comes back in. Trevin Cray makes his first appearance. Into the corner. Henny thought about one. Now he steps inside. Throws it up top. Near side corner. 3 for LaGrange. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound. It was Braden Freiberger. Here's Titus Schultz with a basketball. Gives it up. Back up top for Campbell. Campbell scanning the 2-3 zone. A little bit more of a 3-2 look. We've got LaGrange kind of roaming from top to bottom. Inside, off the glass. Nice 2 for Blaine Freiberger. That was a great feed. 10-5 now our score. Grable throws it back up top on the near wing side. Looking for a screen, it was Cray. Far side wing now to the key. Into the corner for 3, no good. Schwartz got the board, throws it back up top. Henny, no good. Rebound Grable, and he is fouled. Extra effort on the offensive glass, and Leo has earned a trip to the line. Blaine Freiberger going to pick up the foul. That's his first and the team's second. Leo right now just rocking with 1. That was from Jonah LaGrange. First free throw from Grable is good. And Leo continues to go to the bench as Miller comes back in and Nate Gustafson will make his first appearance on the night. Second free throw from Grable is good. And now they get a sub for the shooter. Sajay Richard is back into the contest. Ball's in. Campbell quickly to the wing for Husband. Campbell near wing 3. Off the mark. Husband got the board. Working with 2 Lions around him. Has to free it up. Gave it away to Gustafson. Through the middle. He had his pocket picked. And then a foul committed by the Lions. As Braden Freiberger poked it away. Foul is given to Nate Gustafson, so he coughs it up and commits the foul. Ball now thrown in. Braden Freiberger with the basketball, flips it near. Back and forth they go, now to the far for Titus Schultz. Freiberger stepping inside, takes a jumper, can't knock it down. Dalton the Husband a rebound. Spinning around Richard, he got a piece of it. Miller got the loose ball, and now he can move the other way. Frees it up to Gustafson, who's met by Braden Freiberger. Gustafson inside the lane. It's taken away again. Here comes Campbell down the lane off the glass. It's no good. Back to the outside. Here go the Lions. Cray inside off the glass. He got it. And now Leo wants a timeout. They'll take a 30-second trip. And we will take a look. Or rather, no. So we might have had some technical issues with the replay. But 2:57 to go here, first quarter. Vikings lead at 10-9. And back and forth, both sides continuing to feel each other out as we are still in the young stages of this basketball game. So crucial that every conference bout goes your way. You never know who you might be tied with come the end of the season in the NE8. Always tough to take control of. Freiberger to inbound. He gets it into Campbell. Campbell gives it right back, and they free it up. Into the corner. Take it away, Sanjay Richard. Heitschuh was fouled by Campbell. So that's Campbell's second. Instead of, or that's his second, team's fourth. So might have missed one there earlier. Ball easily into Heitschuh, 2:40 here on the first quarter clock. Lions trail by 1. Heitschuh being guarded by Freiberger. Now he's in a trap, frees himself up, gives it up to Richard. Into the corner. Here's a three. LaGrange, no good off the glass. That was Scrogum, rather. In for the Vikings on the near side is Aaron Grog. Schultz battling his way inside, has to throw it back out. He's got it open for three. Good! First points of the day for Titus Schultz. He's their leading scorer, and it puts them ahead by 4. 13-9, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Heitschuh trying to match. On the other side, he was fouled, or rather, he stepped on the baseline. As the contact surely embellished. He was looking for a fight, but could not stay in bounds. Campbell comes back in for the Vikings. Braden Freiberger will take a seat. Ball's thrown into Schultz. Campbell got it right back. Past the timeline and down the lane. He lost it, and then it's going to go out of bounds. Heitschuh dove after it, and in the process, carried it with him past the baseline. Schultz will inbound from the near side for the Vikings. Gets it into Husband, throws it away. Grog after it, corrals it. They free it up to Schultz at the volleyball line, near side. Campbell pulls up from the short corner, missed it short, and then ball goes off of Lucas Miller and out of bounds. 1:40 to go first quarter. And now the Vikings will get a chance to reset. 4-point lead, early stages of the game. Into the corner, Schultz working around Miller, throws it back up top for Grog. Here's Campbell, a lane, up off the glass, right in the face of Cole Grable. First bucket from the field for Grant Campbell. He's now got 4. Heitschuh with it. Flings it near side. LaGrange being guarded by Campbell. Has to get rid of it. Blaine Freiberger went fishing. Here's Miller with the basketball. Stops at the elbow. He got it back now at the top of the key. Back and forth between each Lion. At the volleyball line, Heitschuh. Slip past LaGrange. Up over traffic and knocks it down. And then we got a sub. .9, ball into Grog. He gets rid of it. Braden Freiberger, who's re-entered for Campbell. He's open from the near wing. Can't hit the three. Heitschuh the board. 40 seconds. He'll flip the court to Lucas Miller. Miller stepping back. Stuck up, threw it into traffic, and the Vikings took it away. Head pass, here's Schultz down the lane with the left hand, and he delivers. 5 now for Titus Schultz. 15 seconds, Jay Henney with a basketball for Leo. Gives it to Heitschuh, now with 10. They send Grable out to screen. Husband jumps it. Heitschuh looks like he's going to do it himself. Dumps it inside. LaGrange lost it, but was fouled. I'm not sure if the contact jarred it loose, but from here it looked like he might have just lost a grip on the basketball. So the Vikings give a trip to the line for Jonah LaGrange and a chance to dip into the lead with 1.2 left on the first quarter clock. His first one's no good. And now Bo Schwartz will enter. Second attempt coming for LaGrange. This one is good. 1.2. Schultz, it's late. Would not have mattered. After one, Huntington North leads the Leo Lions 17-12. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, get you ready for the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Second quarter basketball here from the Lions Den. Eli Lawrence alongside Oscar Harrison with Summit City Sports. It's the Huntington North Vikings leading the Leo Lions 17-12 after one quarter of play. Titus Schultz, as Nolan Heitschuh now going to pick up a foul fighting through a screen. That will be his first. Titus Schultz, the leading scorer for the Vikings, 5 in the first quarter. That leads all scores. It's tied with Jonah LaGrange. Vikings throw it in, give it up. Freiberger, 2 points. Braden Freiberger, his first of the game. 7-point lead now for the Vikings. Leo hit the first basket of the game. Vikings have answered back and forth a little bit as there's a missed layup inside. And they got goaltending, so the point's going to be awarded and given to Miller. So those will be his first. Dalton Husband free. Doesn't quite take it across the timeline, but gives it to Campbell, who will finish the job. Now on the near side, Blaine Freiberg throws it back up top. Campbell, the senior, engineering from the point position, gives it to the sophomore. Now inside, Schultz, handoff, and a nice slip pass to Grant Campbell. 2 more for him, and now he's got 6. Inside, that one was blown up. Blaine Freiberger makes the play almost like a safety, jarring a pass free. Miller nearly got dropped. Slip pass into Husband. Ball kicked around and out off of the Vikings. Now the officials are talking it over. And they overturn the call. You can rewind it and be the judge at home. But that one's certainly tough to see from our vantage point. Inbound pass nearly taken away. Campbell shot fake, short corner, dumps it into the paint. Blaine Freiberger, first chance no good. He got it back and was fouled. His second opportunity did not fall either, but he is going to the line, and picking up his first foul of the game is Bo Schwartz. So 2 for Blaine Freiberger upcoming. He had 4 points in the opening frame. Crowd noise no issue. He knocks it down and extends the lead to 8. Leo coming at you with a wideout look tonight. At least it seems that was the goal. Second free throw on the way. Freiberger knocks it down as well. Sub in, looks like for Leo. Vikings now lead it by 9. We got 2 early fouls here in the quarter on the Lions. Vikings are yet to dip in this frame. That pass over the hands of Scrogum. And out of bounds. Another turnover gives the ball back to Huntington North. Aaron Grogg will re-enter for the Vikings. And Titus Schultz will take a seat. Braden Freiberger will inbound. Dumps it into Grogg, who has to work around Heitschuh. Out of bounds. They have it last off Grogg. So Leo basketball after the good defensive pressure. Winner of this game, first place in the NE8, at least tied. Loser will be tied for last, and a 5-second call gives it away. They move it into Campbell. Campbell stuck in a straitjacket, taken away. Inside, outside, far wing 3. Heitschuh can't knock it down. Rebound is caught between 2 guys. One on each side, a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Lions. Corner 3, in and out from Miller. Heitschuh in the lane, had it tipped, got it back, and off his hand, out of bounds. Vikings take control of the basketball with 6:04 to go in the first half. Line change for the Lions as they send 4 subs onto the floor. They've gotten a lot of guys minutes so far in this one, but right now they trail by 9. Ball into Campbell. He got handsy. Gustafson had it, but lost it. He gave it to Heitschuh, who couldn't hit the bucket. They're bouncing all over the place. The other side, Schultz goes up. He can't convert. It's out of bounds off the Vikings. What an exchange that was. No fouls called, but a very physical trip down the floor on both sides. Leo now with the basketball. Sanjay Richard flings to Cole Grable on the near wing side. He's guarded by Schultz. Has to flip the floor to Henny. Henny throws back up top to Richard, standing out by the logo. Tries to drive. Gets an angle on Freiberger and lays it up for 2. 5 now for Sanjay Richard. This full court press starting to do a little bit of magic for the Lions. Heitschuh tips that one out of bounds. They're across the timeline. So now from the far sideline, Titus Schultz will inbound for Huntington North. Throws it in. Freiberger over to Hudson. Campbell outside. 2-3 zone from the Lions. Down the lane, Blaine Freiberger gets 2. Too much space for the big man, and he takes advantage. Now got 8. Gustafson with the basketball. Flips to the near wing. Richard thought about a 3. Now into the corner. Cole Grable being guarded by Husband. Goes inside. Dumps it low. Miller was there. And a foul committed. I think they're going to give it to Grant Campbell. And that is his 3rd. So with 4:45 to go in the second quarter, Grant Campbell is playing with 3 fouls. He's not out of the game quite yet. And that pass tipped, grabbed. The Freiberger boys putting it together. Here's Braden on the near wing side with the basketball. Tries to dump it to his brother. Open into the corner. Braden to Blaine. Back to Titus Schultz towards the logo. Now they're on the far side wing. Back and forth it goes. Up a lob. Campbell caught it. Puts it up with the right hand. And 2 for Huntington North. A well drawn up and executed play for Coach Thompson and company. Slip pass into the lane. Grable got it, trying to get the angle. He threw it out of bounds. It was tipped by the Vikings. And now Grog will come in and Campbell will take a seat. Another slew of subs for Coach Heinen. And we're halfway home here in the second quarter. Cray with the basketball. Flips it near side. LaGrange lost it. Schwartz there to recover. Working into the paint. Throwing outside. Richard, a 3. No good. Rebound to Braden Freiberger. Throws it up. Dalton the Husband into the lane. Up around contact. They got a blocking foul against Trevin Cray. So Husband will go to the line with a chance at 2 free throws to extend the lead. It's 11 right now. Husband, a calm 4 points so far. And that right there makes it 5. 28-16, 3:39 to go here in the second quarter. Vikings have strengthened their lead. Second free throw on the way is good as well. So a perfect trip at the line for Huntington North. And they still lead it now by 13. Cray. And Coach Heinen wants a timeout. Leo wants to talk things over. It's all Vikings right about now. And it's taken taken 30 seconds, so they'll talk things over. But right now, it's a steady dose of everybody right now from the Vikings. At this moment, Campbell's got 8. Braden Freiberger's got 2. Titus Schultz got 5. Dalton Husband got 6. And Blaine Freiberger is your leader with 8. On the other side for Leo, things are a bit different. Just 4 points in the quarter. Sajay Richard got 5. Trevin Cray with 2. Lucas Miller with 2. Jonah LaGrange with 5. And Cole Grable with 2. Heitshoe yet to get on the board here in the basketball game. We're live once again. Ball thrown into Gustafson. He gets by the defender and is then stood up by Husband. Got to get rid of it. Does. He throws it into harm's way. Braden Freiberger picks it up. Running the other way. Slows it. Might have been tipped. It's in the lane. Freed up. Scrogum. Near side Henny. He lost it and stepped out on the baseline. Freiberger has to get it in. Finds his brother. Here comes Grog down the lane, working with Grable. He's fouled. And rather, he's not fouled. They have him walking. So erase the foul on Grable and give the ball back to the Lions. 29-16. Heitschuh got bumped. And then a late whistle. Flags down Blaine Freiberger, his team's second of the quarter. Didn't know if I beat the scoreboard or not. Scrogum gets it in. Jay Henny. Henny gives it up. Heitschuh. Well beyond the line here on the near side. Heitschuh gets to the middle. Fires a jumper, and it's no good. Still no points. Quick outlet pass. Blaine Freiberger going to slow it down. His brother Braden will take control at the free throw line. Schultz pull-up jumper. He won't hit. Neither leading scorer going very hard so far, but the Vikings are cruising in spite of it. Heitschuh guarded by Grog. Dumps it Cole Grable into the lane, puts up a floater, and gets it to fall. 2 more for his. And then Heitschuh dove after it and knocked it out of bounds. And they're actually going to get him with a foul. So he will take a seat. That's his second foul. And again, no points so far for the senior. Braden Freiberger fires to the far side of the floor to his brother Blaine. And now he'll request the basketball right back at mid-floor. Grog now with it. On the far wing side for Schultz. They throw it back to the top of the key. Free throw line and out for Grog. Back inside the lane. Husband with a bump around contact. Can't get it to fall. Gustafson with 1:49 to go in the first half. 11-point lead. Now it's Miller. Miller works into the lane. Stops at the far side elbow. Outside. Henny got a little bit of a bump. Miller gets a screen and is stood up. That one's thrown into harm's way. Schultz to Freiberger down the lane with 2. Another takeaway. And Braden Freiberger now got 4. They went fishing again but had no catch. Henny outside Miller for 3. Nylon. Lucas Miller now with 5. Schultz, a minute left. Leo took it away. Miller got the basketball again. Goes up. Had a bump. And another late whistle. This one on number 11, Aaron Grog. That's his first, team's third. We're under a minute, and a couple of subs are at the table awaiting re-entry. Lucas Miller is at the line. He's got 2 shots. His first one's good. So the lead is back inside double digits. And has shrunk to just 9. Second one in and out. Rebound to Husband. Grant Campbell with a basketball. 50 seconds. Vikings could hypothetically hold if they please. Husband outside, flings it near side for Grant Campbell. Campbell working on Miller. They free up Schultz. Now Husband again, and back to Campbell. 30 seconds now. Campbell driving inside with the right hand. Acrobatic finish. A nice bucket for Grant Campbell. Give him 10. Into the corner, Sajay Richard. Scanning the floor, trying to get rid of it. Missed the cutter, Gustafsson. 33-22, 10 seconds left. Heitschuh going to be the man to do it again. 5 now. Working on Schultz. Step back, tried to get contact, flips it, throws it away to Grog. He's got to put it up for 3. No good off the glass. It wouldn't have counted anyways, and the Vikings are going to take an 11-point lead into halftime. We're going to run to halftime as well. Vikings trying to stay undefeated. Catch the second half right here on Summit City Sports after this break.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Back here on Summit City Sports from the Lions Den, it's the Huntington North Vikings leading the Leo Lions 33-22 at the half. Eli Lawrence alongside Oscar Harrison. We'll take a look at the first half stats. First, the individual scoring breakdown. For the Lions, right now, Lucas Miller is your leading scorer. He's got 6. After that, you got Jonah LaGrange with 5 and Sajay Richard with 5. No points from your leading scorer on the season, Nolan Heitschuh. And then for the Vikings, it's 10 points, Grant Campbell, 8 points, Blaine Freiberger, and then 6 points, Dalton Husband. Just 5 for Titus Schultz. He's their leading scorer on the year. Averages 24 a game. Nothing much so far, but it's been pretty smooth sailing in favor of the Vikings. Some rough waters, but overall, they're figuring it out. 15 first-half turnovers for the Leo Lions, and it's a big reason as to why they're down on the scoreboard. Another big reason, they're 2 of 12 from beyond the three-point line. And in talking with Oscar on that ad break, we discussed Leo just isn't getting the looks that they probably want, and the looks they're taking aren't high-percentage shots either. They're 8 of 23 from the field compared to Huntington North's 15 of 25. And the Vikings, 12 of 20 from inside the three-point arc. Leo, 6 of 11. So Huntington North taking advantage of their looks, their high-percentage looks. They're finding open buckets. They're getting to the lane, and they're getting to the free throw line. 6 of 6 in the first half. We'll see if they can keep it going. Total rebounds, 14 apiece. So overall, right now, even on that battle, but Leo, 5 more turnovers than the Vikings. And not able to shoot at a super high clip. We'll take one more ad break, and when we come back, have you ready for the second half of basketball. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Third quarter time, ready to go here from the Lions Den. The Vikings will start with the basketball first, move right to left on your screen. Leo, left to right as the night goes on. And the question of the hour, can Leo start to get high percentage looks and retain possession of the basketball. Ball into Husband right now. And the Vikings will get it first. Haichu coming out. He throws it inside. Husband off the glass for 2. So right away, points for the Vikings. Husband now got 8. A steady diet of everybody right now from the Huntington North Vikings. Inside Nolan Haichu, he's got 0. Trying to go up. Throws it outside. Here's a 3. No good. Board LaGrange. That one around the rim. No good. Finally, it's controlled. Titus Schultz lost it for a moment. Now he's running with it the other way. Campbell on the far wing. Stepping, giving up to Schultz back on the near side. And now it's Blaine Freiberger. Freiberger flips the 4. Campbell, a shot fake. And now give to Dalton the Husband. Husband gives to Schultz. Inside the lane. Had it blocked. And a foul going to be picked up. It's given to number 5. So Lucas Miller picks up the foul. That's his first. And Coach Heinen showing his displeasure with his players on the side. Schultz at the line for 2. He drills the first. A quiet night from the standout junior, but he hasn't had to carry a bulk of the load, as this Viking squad got a little bit of everybody going. His second free throw with a little pizzazz. It bounced off the glass and then back in. Scrogum is caught, has to get rid of it. Here's LaGrange with the basketball. Throws it in the corner. Miller dumps it inside for Richard. Richard back outside. Haichu open from the far wing side. Missed it short. And now it's controlled. Dalton the Husband. Frees it up. Titus Schultz with a left hand off the glass. No good. Miller caught it. And we got a foul. Foul is against Nolan Haichu. That's his third. And it was in the act of shooting. So we've seen a couple of late whistles in today's contest. But now Schultz is at the line once again. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. 15-point lead is now 16. Schultz lines up the second. Got it. 9 now. And a 17-point lead. That the highest it's been all game. Haichu trying to get rid of it, and Husband almost took it away. Scrogum gives it up top. Richard to Miller. Freiberger got a hand on it. Leo just struggling to find open space. The Vikings swarming all over the basketball. That one lost on the ground. Here's Scrogum a chance. Throws it to Miller. He'll try a 3. That one's short. Rebound Braden Freiberger. And now he's working the other way. Throws one off. Gives it up Schultz. And now Grant Campbell has the basketball, working back towards the logo. Huntington North calm and collected. Leo wild and a little bit phased. Freiberger missed that one short. Richard aboard. Husband got after it. It's out along the side. An extra effort from Dalton the Husband. He doesn't win the ball. But more hustle points for the Vikings. Line change again for the Lions. You might think we're starting to play hockey out here, as the Lions consistently subbing in 3 or 4 guys every time they make a change. That pass jumped by Husband. The Vikings have a 3-on-1. Freiberger inside, working around Henny. Henny was able to get in there and poke it away, but while he was down low, he stepped on the baseline. But a nice defensive look from Jay Henney. Ball into Schultz. Schultz throws it to Husband. Husband with the left hand. Couldn't get it. Rebounds up for grabs. Schwartz finally got it. Here's Cray the other way for the Lions. Steps into the lane. Now to the corner. Henney for three. Off the glass. And nylon. Full court press look from the Lions. Campbell in a straitjacket. Threw it on the line. Baseline out of bounds. Ball into Bo Schwartz. Back up top, Cray. Over to Grable. They tried to get it in the corner, but it wasn't there. And then a foul going to be called against Blaine Freiberger. That his third. So Huntington North got to be a little bit careful. Campbell with 3 fouls. Freiberger with 3. And they got a couple of other guys already dipping as well. It was a fairly undisciplined first quarter. Things calmed down in the second. They throw it in, and Freiberger took it away. Another takeaway for the Vikings and another turnover for the Leo Lions. They're going to be approaching 20 here soon. Schultz throws it inside. Husband slip pass. Freiberger in a blocking foul called on Bo Schwartz. So that's his second. And the second team foul of the third, or of the third quarter. And now the officials talking over something. We're not 100% sure. Baseline out of bounds for the Vikings. That one nearly lost. Campbell going to try a corner three. It's no good. Schultz couldn't get the board. Up top, Jay Henney. Henney pops one. No good. Schwartz wraps it back. Scrogum for three. No good again. And then a foul off ball going to be called on Cole Grable as he took Dalton Husband to the floor. That his first. And the third team foul against the Lions. And long pass in. Freiberger with Schwartz, and they're going to get a charge. And that the fourth on Blaine Freiberger. Team second. So now into the game comes number 20, Norman Wilkinson. As Freiberger has just one left to give. 8 points all in the first half. Right now, it's a 14-point lead, or a 16-point lead for the Huntington North Vikings. Ball's lost. Schwartz there to pick it up. Physical basketball. It was poked free, and 2 points on a physical sequence. Scrogum going to get him. Freiberger can run the lane. Opts not to. In the corner, Campbell stuck, and he calls timeout. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. With 3:40 to go in the third quarter. First score update after one. Bishop Dwenger leads Concordia 14-4. So the boys taking the hardwood tonight. Tomorrow night, you can catch Concordia on the road at New Haven. That's sure to be an exciting matchup. Coach Appleton got his boys back and ready. hopefully for another run and a deeper run this time. They fell in the sectional championship to Marion last season in overtime. So they're right there, but we're just unable to get things done a season ago. Long throw in, Husband with a basketball. Now it's Schultz inside. Husband up over Schwartz. No good. Vikings still got it. Now outside. Grog open for three. The southpaw can't hit. Schultz got the offensive board. Fade away off the glass. Oh my goodness. Titus Schultz. Wow. An acrobatic finish. Make it 6 in the quarter. That's the 5th team foul on the Lions. It's going against Sajay Richard. It's just his first. And not a whole lot you can do about that one. Schultz knocks down the free throw. 42-27. Huntington North on top of Leo. Heitschuh dumps it, and it's tipped and taken away. Husband off to the races, off the glass. 2 more for Dalton Husband. Now he's got 10. And the lead is out to 17. Down low, Richard stood up, trying to get rid of it. Gives it to Heitschuh. He's covered. Now he'll try a 3, no good. Rebound, still free. Schwartz finally controls it. Outside a 3 from Cray, no good. Another rebound, Bo Schwartz. Heitschuh going to take a turn. Nylon! His first points of the game, Nolan Heitschuh with 2:21 to go in the third quarter. That ball was a little bit careless into the middle. Off, no good. Out of bounds, Leo ball. And Schultz got a bit of a heat check right there. A wild layup in the lane and a giveaway. Here's Nate Gustafson with 2 to go in the third quarter. 14-point lead for the Vikings. And he coughed it up. Head pass, Schultz racing after it. Saves it with a left hand, gives to Campbell. Outside Grog. Stood up by Gustafson. And now the Vikings can settle. Scanning the floor. They fling it to Titus Schultz. Up top, Braden Freiberger. Freiberger guarded by Heitschuh. Gives it up Husband. Husband had it poked away. Freiberger picked up the loose ball, tries a free throw jumper, and knocks it down. First of the half for Braden Freiberger. That pass taken away. Another Leo turnover. Campbell had it slip through his hands. Grog got the loose ball. Husband with it up top. He's looking for direction, and now Titus Schultz has it for the Vikings up towards the logo. He gives it to Grant Campbell at the volleyball line, facing the top of the key. Husband to Grog on the far side, down the lane, pulling up, can't get it to go. Ball still loose. Heitschuh picks it up. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. LaGrange inside, Miller off the glass, in and out. A missed bucket by Lucas Miller. And now Grant Campbell has it for the Vikings. Inside out. Here's Schultz at the elbow, walks it back. And Huntington North wants a timeout to talk things over. It's a full timeout that we're going to take right along with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for. The intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, Moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, there's Coach Heinen talking to his Leo Lions, and a big reason why they trail on the scoreboard is they've turned the ball over way too often. They had 15 in the first half, and that trend has only continued as we've moved into the second. We'll see if they can find a way to clean it up and close down this gap. But things just haven't rolled their way. Shooting at a low percentage clip as well. There's not very many threes to go around. They were 2 of 12 in the first half. They've hit about 4 in the second. Miller took it away for a moment, but the Vikings got it right back. Braden Freiberger with the basketball. Handoff up top to Dalton Husband. Freiberger again, now to Campbell at the top of the key. He steps it back to the logo. It moves to the far side of the floor. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Huntington North surely holding for the last shot. Braden Freiberger throws it inside. Schultz out for Grog. 3, no good. Rebound tipped out by the Lions. So the Vikings will get to hold. There's 9 on the clock. What do you draw up? You've had a plethora of scorers tonight. Outside Campbell nearly lost it. Now there's 5 seconds. Gets a screen into the lane off the glass. Couldn't finish. Leo a chance. Strogum baseball pass. Couldn't get it to fall. So after 3, it's a 16-point Viking lead, and they're looking to sail to a final and a victory. We'll take another break, and when we come back, get you the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this talk.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Eli Lawrence, Oscar Harrison, put the 4s up. We've got one more to play here from the Lions Den. And the Huntington North Vikings looking to finish the job and pick up their first conference win of the year and stay undefeated on this young season. The Vikings have played just 2 games before this contest. As right now they throw the inbounds pass away. Haichu. No, they say Freiberger was out on the sideline. But the Vikings, a lot of cancellations, haven't been able to play as many games. This, the start of a back-to-back. They've got Marion tomorrow. Haichu gives to Miller. Thought about a 3 now. Steps inside. Puts up a floater with his right hand and misses. Husband to the rebound for Huntington North. But the Vikings got Marion tomorrow, and then we'll play Manchester on December 23rd. A winter tournament coming after Christmas, as inside a Husband was fouled. It's going on Andrew Scrogum, and that will be his first. Holiday tournament coming up. They'll get to face Toledo Central Catholic. You don't often see a border battle like that. First free throw, no good. Is Toledo, not a terrible drive to Huntington. It's going to run up about 2 hours. Of course, it's a tournament game, so might not be played at Huntington. only one of the free throws down for Dalton, the husband. And that the first miss at the charity stripe for the Vikings tonight. That one thrown away and out of bounds. Another Leo turnover, and it's been the story of the night. Ball thrown in. Heitschuh almost picked up another. He's still fishing. Into the corner. Campbell's stuck in a straitjacket. They took it away. Bodies falling on the floor. Schwartz in the corner trying to get inside. Throws. Heitschuh on the near side. Three is no good. And a foul. As that's on Grant Campbell, it's his fourth. He played a silent third quarter and didn't pick it up. He's got just one left. So got to be smart the rest of the way. Scrogum throws it away. Picked up Dalton, the husband. How many turnovers does that make it for Leo? Inside, Schwartz is going to pick up a foul. It'll be his third, and it'll send Dalton, the husband, to the line. Just 8 points. That's not right. Actually, it may be. 8 points in the quarter for Leo in the third, trying to inject themselves with a little bit of energy here in the fourth. See if they can crawl back in and out. Husband missed them both. And then we got a lane violation against the Lions, so they'll shoot another one. So Husband a chance to match the game high of 12. He can't do it, but an offensive board this time is taken away by Jonah LaGrange. Lucas Miller with the basketball for Leo. Flings it near side, Trevin Cray. Cray steps into the lane, and he has his pocket picked. Campbell, smart with 4 fouls. Picks his moment and takes it away. Inside, Schultz had it smacked. Bo Schwartz got the board, and then a foul going to be picked up. Schwartz going to get his fourth. Hustle plays by the Vikings. And that the story of the game. Huntington North more aggressive and smarter with the basketball. They lead it by 17. And it's easy to see why. Leo going to take a full timeout. We'll take the opportunity to do it with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for. The intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, the Huntington North Vikings are trying to put the finishing touches on a blowout win over the Leo Lions. There's still time left for the boys in white to make a comeback, but they're going to have to find a way to stop all of Huntington's scorers. 10 points Grant Campbell, 11 points Dalton the husband, 8 points Blaine Freiberger. Here's Campbell in the far side corner, and then 12 points Titus Schultz, their star guard. Schultz again threw it away, or just gave it up. Dalton, the husband. Campbell got it again near the logo. 6 minutes to go in the game. Vikings hold a commanding 17-point lead and have been ultra aggressive on both sides of the ball. It's a big reason why they're up by so many. Campbell crossover down the lane. He's fouled and got the bucket and one. And that one deserves a second look. As we'll check it out on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. In and out. And then inside. A wonderful finish for Grant Campbell. He had no points in the third quarter, but now misses the free throw. So he's tied with 12 for the leading scorer as Husband went out of bounds and chased it. He's back into play. Sajay Richard with the basketball for the Lions. 49-30. Vikings been in control the whole way. Heitschuh inside off the glass. It's just not his night. He's got just 3 points. Here's the other way. Campbell got numbers inside. Husband for 2. And the Vikes continue to pour it on. Husband now. He's got 13. Heitschuh throws to the corner. Grable lines up a 3. This one's off. And a rebound to Blaine Freiberger. Grant Campbell will take it. Baseball pass into the corner. Schultz, a 3. No good. Grable grabs the board. 4:55 to go. Here's Sajay Richard. He thought about his own 3. Jay Henney. Now with the basketball, he works it back up to the top of the floor. Throws it to Nolan Heitschuh on the near side. Heitschuh inside to Grable. It was tipped. Got it back. Did the Lions. Now in the corner. Henney, long time. Winds up, fires, missed it. Short side. And a rebound to Blaine Freiberger. Head pass up to his brother Braden. Vikings slowing things down. They lead it by 21. Schultz, plenty of space for Blaine Freiberger. He won't take the 3. Now he's got Jay Henney stepping out to guard him. At the elbow, Schultz around contact, off the glass. And a calm 2 more for Titus Schultz. 14 now. And that might be the last prize left to decide. The Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. Multiple Vikings are going to have a bid at it. Here's Nate Gustafson throwing to the corner. Sajay Richard for 3. No good. Rebound to Blaine Freiberger. He's been all over the boards tonight. You could pick out any of these Vikings and give them the Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game for their efforts tonight. It's been a collective win for sure. And right now, several double-digit scores. Inside, Husband gives it back up to Titus Schultz. They're passing it back and forth at this point. Schultz got it inside again. He goes off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Too strong on the rebound opportunity. And now the Lions got it again. They're moving the other way. Nolan Heitschuh crosses the timeline and scans the floor. Steps into the lane and throws to the corner. Gustafson couldn't handle it. 3 new subs into the game for the Lions. Cade Mathias has made his first venture to the floor tonight. Also coming in is number 22. That's Grayson Snyder. Not listed on the varsity roster, but the junior. He's out there. Huntington North going to start to dip into their bench as well. As Norman Wilkinson, Aaron Grogg, and Brody Bolin. Brody Bolin will come on. And then complete subs. Andrew McCutcheon and Camden Kaiser are out for the Vikings. They'll play the last 3 minutes of this game. The Vikings lead it by 23, so hoping to close it out. Outside, a 3 almost taken by McCutcheon. Or rather, now McCutcheon with the basketball. He wears number 5. Bolin wears number 4. McCutcheon gives it up to Bolin. Again, here on at the top of the key. Into the corner. McCutcheon back to Grogg. Now at the elbow. Wilkinson got some space. Throws it up. Missed it off the glass. because it seems some of the Lions have ventured home for the night. Gustafson almost lost it. Now Trevin Cray with the basketball. He's trying to go down the lane. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Rebound to Brody Bolin. Bolin gives it to Grog. Grog will throw it McCutcheon. Up top, Bolin. Now over to Grog. He's open for three. The southpaw can't connect. Rebound controlled by Jonah LaGrange. 2 minutes and counting to play on tonight's contest. Trevin Cray trying to find space. Snyder for three. No good. And almost a foul picked up. It's an offensive board for LaGrange. He couldn't get it to go. Bolin now with it. And he steps around some pressure, gives the ball up. Andrew McCutcheon. No, this is not the Andrew McCutcheon that signs a one-year deal with the Pirates every year. But rather he is in a year on the basketball court. He's featured in Parkview Sports Medicine's Back to School League. So now he's got it again on the near side. Slips it back up top. 1:15 and counting remaining on the night. That ball almost thrown away, but Leo wasn't ready for it either. Wilkinson inside had his shot blocked. Now coming on for the Lions, number 25. Believe that's Max Hartman. Ball in, 2 for Bolin is no good. Rebound controlled by LaGrange. Matthias now with the basketball on the near side for Leo. Throw it up top. Now in the corner, Cray getting inside, laying it up. It's no good. Under a minute to go. 45 seconds. We think 25 is Sam Miller for the Lions. McCutcheon down the lane, lays it up and gets 2. So Andrew McCutcheon enters the score sheet on the night. 30 seconds left on this Huntington North victory. A statement in their opening game of conference play as they pick up a massive win. Into the corner, Snyder a 3, no good. Rebound is tipped. McCutcheon tried to go out and save it, but couldn't. There's 12 and a half left. And we'll see what's left in store for this one. Vikings stay undefeated. They move to 3-0. Miller now with 10. Gives it into the corner for Cray. Cray going to dribble it back to the top and just dribble the night away. Huntington North sails over to Leo, and the Vikings pick up a 25-point victory. Undefeated, they will remain. And now we have the task of awarding our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. You got so many options to choose from. And tonight it's going to be Dalton the husband, as he had a steady attack in all 4 quarters and active all over the glass and on the defensive side of the ball. He's your Parkview Sports Medicine of the game, Dalton the husband. Vikings win it 55-30. For Oscar Harrison, I'm Eli Lawrence. We hope you've enjoyed your night, and we'll catch you tomorrow. See you next time on Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Club Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you.